Hello, social sorters. Welcome to this issue number 15, the December 2020 issue in the Social Sorted membership. Well, I don't know about you, but I am glad that we are here in December. It is traditionally the busiest month of the year for all of us, so I hope that that bears true for you in 2020 as well. And also, I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to taking over a new year in 2021 with a bit of a fresh start. I know it's not all magically going to be transformed, but it's a nice line in the sand, isn't it, to switch across to a new year. I'd like to say a big warm welcome to those of you that joined us last month in November. Hope you're really enjoying the membership. Please make sure to jump into the Facebook group and engage with us in there. And welcome back to all of the existing members. So, being the end of the year, we thought it was a very good time to do a social media audit. So this is the topic for December. We definitely recommend you do it as early as you can, but certainly before you start the new year, so that you've got some understanding about what worked well for you in 2020 and set some goals for 2021. Now, social media across the board has increased during the pandemic, so it'd be interesting to see how that went for you. And I think whatever the results are, even if they're not necessarily what you're after, it's still good to know, because once you know, then you can work out strategies to improve it. So that's what this month is all about. So let's take a look inside the issue, shall we? Alrighty. Okay, so here we are, issue number 15, social media audit. Of course, your year in review, the video from me is up front. And then we've got the action plan, which you can download. I definitely recommend maybe printing it out this month, even if you don't normally, because it's good to be able to tick things off as you go and work between your apps or even your desktop computer if you're looking at insights there. So as usual, there is the letter from me, and of course wishing you season's greetings at this time of the year. Lots of love from the whole team to you. Okay, so here we go. We're going to dive into Instagram first and evaluate the top performing posts of the year. Now, this is really important. And of course, we've given you the activities so that you can record them inside the action plan. And you'll be able to come back and have a look at these as well. So we want to know the top 3 posts in terms of likes in 2020. We want to know how many likes did it generate, even if, it's not the biggest number, it's still good to record it, and also describe the post. So why do you think it did better than some of your other posts? Was it an image? Was it a video? Was it a certain content pillar? Was it about your team? Was it a before and after? And what do you think? What's your evaluation of what made that post compelling? So do that for 1, 2, and 3. And the instructions will tell you how to do that. So this is, the next one is impressions. So the number of times that your post was seen, which one's got the highest impressions, and why do you think they got the highest impressions? And then also reach. So reach is the number of times your post was seen by a unique account. So that's the number of people that actually saw your post. So we want to see the top ones there. We also want to know the ones that got the most comments, because obviously there was something about that post that improved engagement. So it's important to have a look at what was that, why did that happen, and how can we do more of that. These things will give you your engagement rate, and there's a link through to a calculator that will help you work that out. But basically your engagement rate is a formula, which is likes plus comments per post divided by the number of followers times 100. So that gives you your percentage of engagement. So record that down to what it is at the end of 2020 so that you can use that as a benchmark to improve on in 2021. Then we also want you to jump into Facebook if you have a Facebook page and analyze some insights in there as well. So the activities are all in here. We want to know what times are your fans online the most. That's really important to have a look at that. And to determine which of your posts are the most effective on Facebook. So just work your way through each of these activities, and step by step, we talk you how to do that. So then we want some reflection, looking back at your posts on 2020, what worked well and why do you think they worked well? So based on those metrics that you've just looked at, what worked well, and then therefore what actions are you going to take away from those for the next year? So we want to know what you're going to focus on. Then it's time to set some New Year's resolutions, and we want you to set some SMART goals. So, so measurable, achievable, so all of those things. So we've given you some ideas here, and a time frame is always good. And write them down. So write down your goals, then you can come back and see how you went. We've also got our bonus content in here as well from Plan. So 10 ways to get discovered with Instagram stories. Very good reading and lots of great tips in there. So have a look through all of this. And then of course we've got our dates to remember and the hashtags. So make sure you're using those so that you can increase your reach there as well. Alrighty. And let's take a look at the content inside. So we've got Giving Day, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve. So they're the 3 dates that we picked, but there's obviously other festive type posts amongst this month's content as well. And if you haven't seen in the Facebook group, we are working towards being able to deliver the monthly content to you on the 25th of the previous month. And we're looking to do that in January with February's issue. It was a bit tricky for us to make it happen in December before, we would have to do it basically on Christmas Day, which would be a bit tricky. So we're working on updating our platform so that we can do that. So stay tuned, and in the new year, we'll give you more details about that. But we have, and we'll be putting some of these posts for January into the bonus content area. We'll send you a message about that and let you know when that's happening so that you can get, the New Year's posts, and you can start to get those ready ahead of time. So again, lovely, beautiful images. You fill in the gap style captions. If you're new to the membership, you need to know that you can download these images individually or all together. You can copy the captions individually or all together, and you can do it from your mobile device as well. So they're beautiful high-res images that you can use on any of your social media platforms or your website or even emails, wherever you need beautiful, gorgeous images. I particularly love this one here. I think that turquoise really pops in that image. And then down here, we've also got our beauty-specific images as well, which is really great. We've got another shoot coming up. We're about to do the next round of content, and we've got some more beauty salons lined up to go visit on location, which will be very exciting. And then, of course, we've got our motivational quotes. I love this one. I'll be here for you. I think that's great. Holiday related too. So these are great, and lots of holiday related captions in here as well. So there you go, another month packed with content for you. I definitely recommend you jump on it as early as you can in December, because I know what it's like. You're going to be absolutely run off your feet, which is wonderful, and you want to be able to be focusing on your clients. But don't forget, a lot of people are on social media during this time as well. So plan in advance as much as you can and get your posts ready to go. All right, so reach out to us in the Facebook group if there's anything that we can do to help. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday period, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year 2021. Bye for now.